Hello, this is my presentation, and so it all started one day after church. I was just drinking a soda on my patio. My dad was grilling some steaks for dinner, and they looked really good. And then I was really hungry, so to get my mind off the hunger and smell coming from the grill, I just started thinking about soda I was drinking, steak. What would happen if the steak was in soda? And I decided that a good soda would be Coke, and so I did the experiment. I started researching my idea, and I found that the acidic ingredient in Coke is phosphoric acid, and I thought that was really weird because it's acid. And I also learned that Coca-Cola is more acidic than lemon juice and vinegar. So after I finished my research, I gathered my materials, and so I labeled 3 small I decided to test the effects that tap water and phosphoric acid cleaner had on steak. And since a can of Coca-Cola is 12 ounces of liquid, I used that amount for the water and the phosphoric acid cleaner. And so I started by labeling 3 small glass bowls as water, phosphoric acid, and Coke. Then I laid out around 3 feet of parchment paper on the kitchen counter. I poured one of the 3 liquids into each bowl. I weighed a steak. I weighed 3 steaks, put them into the bowl, and I placed the lid securely onto the container, cleaned up the area, and left them on the counter for 5 days undisturbed. So after the 5 days, I opened them up, and none of the steaks had dissolved. But they really did smell very badly. I mean, Dylan, he was so offended by the smell, he was wearing a face mask. So I was holding my breath while I was weighing the steaks and put them in a plastic bag. And so my hypothesis was that the Coke would dissolve the steak. My hypothesis was incorrect, but I had a lot of fun doing this experiment, and I learned a lot. And I would like to thank my mom for helping me a lot with this. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Do you have any questions?